What's up, y'all? This is Empress Miss Mo, your fairy god cousin. And my goal is to keep you 5 steps ahead of your enemies, your frenemies, and all these scallywags out here. Okay. Um, this is, of course, the spiritual street report where big steppers don't play. All right. This is going to be collective messages. Okay. We have multiple collective messages as well as Q&A on the spot. This is a live. Okay. Multiple stream live. We got TikTok on one side. We have YouTube right here in front of me. There are two different angles. So if you want to see more of the cards, you would see the TikTok. Go over there to TikTok. Click the link in my bios. Subscribe, like, share the whole enchilada. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get started. Um, let's see here. Alrighty. Thank you. Okay. Waiting for everybody to come on in. We're going to go ahead and start off with the Scallywag report. And then, or Scallywag forecast. And then we're going to start off with the Scallywag forecast, and then we're gonna go lead into Q&A. If you have any Q&A over here or over here, this is a multi-streamed collective reading. Or I'm just waiting for people to kind of fall on in. Thank you so much. And then after we do some Q&A, we will launch right into the collective, the overall collective reading for today. All right. This is for all zodiac signs: Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, okay, Virgo, Pisces. All right. The list goes on and on. Capricorn. Okay. If I didn't call you out, Aries. Come on now. Ophiuchus. Okay. It's for everybody. How you doing, Keandra? Welcome, Big Stepper. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the zone. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. I request that only my ancestors give me this message for y'all. Okay. Please feel free to send gifts. Okay. And donations. I appreciate it. I know what to do with them. Okay. I know what to do with them, baby. All righty. So far, we got some people in the room. We're going to get started, guys. Okay. We're going to start off with the Scallywag forecast. Now, there's some people that have complained about the Scallywag forecast, but they were Scallywags. So I don't know. I can't really go off that. Big Stepper Mini. Hi, Big Stepper Mini. Okay. So, Big Stepper Mini, I will be messaging you. My phone was dead yesterday. I had a really hard time with my devices yesterday, guys. So please forgive me. If I did not reach out yesterday, we're going to make up for that for today, for either today or, moving forward. But my devices was like really weird, guys. I even had some videos rejected yesterday. It was a lot going on. Metrograde was taking over. So if I was supposed to meet up with you on Sundays, on this past Sunday, my phone was out. I had to just work what I had. Okay. I had to just lay on down. The divine wanted me to just sit it on down. You know what I'm saying? So for the both of our protection, I didn't force things. Okay. So my apologies. I will make sure I definitely make that up to you, baby girl. Yeah. So nothing gonna stop our show. Know that. Okay. Thank you so much. And that may have given you some time to do some stuff you need to do. I don't know. I just felt like it was a lot going on yesterday. Okay. It was a lot of I don't know. It was just time for us to kind of let the ethers kind of work for us in some ways. Okay. I don't know what that was really all about, but it was Mother's Day. And I felt like we all needed a break for Mother's Day off. Okay. I really felt that way. So if all electronics was shut down on my end, I let it be. Okay. I try to put out some videos. It didn't take for me. Okay. So I was like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Okay. How you doing, Minnie? All right, everybody. Let's go ahead and do this scallywag forecast. It is the day after Mother's Day. So, we spent a lot of time with family and friends and all that stuff. Okay. I'm doing wonderful, honey child. I'm definitely gonna be connecting with you after this collective reading, okay? So we could talk and figure out how we gonna because I didn't want to disturb your Mother's Day. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make up our class or whatever we need to do. Okay. All right. And I should have thought about that. I think Mother's Day kind of caught everybody off guard. I don't know about y'all, but I truly believe it kind of like everybody was not truly prepared for Mother's Day. Okay, I felt like that. Okay. Period shows what we need to know. Show us what we need to know. Thank you, Spirit. Let's show us what we need to know to keep us 5 steps ahead of our enemies, our frenemies, and all these scallywags. Okay. We got a lot going on here, y'all. Oh, they don't want to let go. Okay. They don't want to let go of that. Somebody doesn't want to let go of something, y'all. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Somebody doesn't want to let go. Okay. It's given right here. I hope y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Okay, good. It's given that you are yesterday, just this today. Let's focus on today. And I don't know. Spirit wants me to talk about yesterday as well. So it's like for some reason, yesterday and today, it's kind of tied in together. Okay. You guys are safe. We're safe within your home, in the safety of your home. All the big steppers was in their home, minding their business, minding the business that paid them, minding the business that made them feel good about themselves. It was you caring for you and yours, period. Okay. You was minding your business, doing you. You really didn't want to be bothered with folks. Okay, big steppers. A lot of us, we really didn't have the energy to deal with folks too much. Okay. Because you felt like people were a little unpredictable, and maybe you were too. Your attitude was a little up and down. Okay. It just, I wouldn't say that you were karmic with it. You're not a karmic. It was just you had low tolerance. Something about yesterday and today is about low tolerance. You just don't have time. You need to focus on business. If it's not about business, you really don't have the time for it. Okay. And this is making you even more attractive, okay, to some type of divine masculine. There's some divine masculines, and there's also friends and enemies and frenemies and all them. The scallywags, they are very attracted to you because of your zero tolerance type of energy. Okay. You don't have the patience for it. You have zero tolerance for the foolery. Okay. That was yesterday, and this is also today. It's overflowing today. It's no telling how long this will last. Okay. But they are so attracted to your energy right now. They love the fact that you would just really just be turning them on. It's like what's that when they like to beat on folks and think it's sexy? I don't know. It's like Players Club when she was paddling the guy. What is that? SMS or something? I don't know. Don't get me started, y'all. Okay. It's this walking like the dominatrix energy, okay, that you have that these scallywags are just loving right now. They're like, oh my God, I hope that the divine feminine, tie me up and choke me, and I don't know. It's a sick fetish that they got with y'all, with us, I would say. They want us to cuss them out and call them all sorts of dirty names. I don't know. Let me get started. Okay. They into something. Okay. That we're, they mix and screwing this whole thing. Okay. We just want to be left alone. They see this as like a flirting technique. Okay. We're like, no, we're not flirting. I really think you're, but anyway, there is negative feminines that is jealous of this turnout. Okay. They don't like this. They don't like the fact that you are socially accepted and people without even trying. You're very serious about your life, and they're very serious about making sure you are not seen to be sincere. Okay. They want to like uh what they call that? Mess with your antenna. Okay. Make other people's visions of you staticky. All right, for some reason. They don't like they like your vibe, but they don't want your vibe on you. They want to have your vibe and then take your vibe and make it yours or some shit. Okay. It's like a destiny swap. Okay. So you got a Virgo energy. It may not be a Virgo, it's just a negative feminine that thinks that they're obligated to show people who you are. Okay. They're obligated to be the only ones to get attention in the room. Okay. This is the type of energy we're dealing with. A weird ass scallywag who wants your attention and they're not satisfied with the attention that they have in front of them. Okay. Spirit says, dealing with these folks, you need to stay calm. You was going to just stay home anyway. So you really don't have no reason to really step out if you don't want to. But if you decide to step out, Spirit says just remain calm, relax. Okay. Silence is the best way to handle these folks. Okay. Light up your incense, drink your tea. That will calm your nerves. But you are irritated. You are. All right. And so you're not going to go for the nonsense today or any other day. Just like yesterday. Okay. Justice card came out. Decision making, lack of decision making. Okay. You don't feel like making any decisions right now. Spirit does not want you to make decisions. Do not make any major decisions today because Spirit wants you to be a little more calm, get a little more in control of your emotions, get a little bit more, become a little more easygoing because you're irritated on the low key. So you need to really balance out your emotions. You're going to have to get grounded, do some yoga. You're going to have to really work on your emotional intelligence for you to get back in the motion of making major decisions. It's just not, you're too emotional. And it's not attacking. It's not the emotion where you're projecting on people. You're not. It's just, maybe it's a time that you just don't need to do you don't need to handle anything right now. Okay. You need to just love on yourself, do a lot of self-care, take a hot bath, just stay. If you don't want to be around people, don't be around people. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have to, you don't need to. It would be safer that way for you to kind of stay to yourself and focus on the business that matters to you. Okay. Does that make sense? All right. Today you can wear the color red. The color red is amazing. You don't have to wear all of red, but to wear some red somewhere would be a good idea. Maybe some ruby red lipstick would be nice. Wear your diamonds. Break out your diamonds if you need to. If you want to go outside, even if you're in the house, stepping out, in the house, wearing your red, wearing your diamonds, put on your shit. Feel good about yourself. Look good, smell good, do good as usual. Okay. Even if you don't leave the house, still try to look good, try to feel good in the presence of your own quarters. Okay. In the privacy of your own home. Alrighty. So, once again, just to recap, there is a weirdo in your energy that feels like you don't deserve to be worshipped by these scallywags. These scallywags are damn near worshiping you. I mean, please, master, whatever you want. I mean, it's given like dominatrix. They want you to like whip them and tell them you love them or you hate them. I don't know. Don't get me started. Okay. They love this strict you and they can't get enough of it. They're so attracted to it. It's ridiculous. Okay. You don't come in. You're not playing no freaking bull crap. If you're going outside, you're getting straight to the business and you're coming straight home. You're not doing no in-betweens. And that's just final. Okay. And that is the scallywag forecast, guys. All right. That's so far so good. Let's go ahead and check out the Q&A for anybody that's in the chats for both ends, YouTube and TikTok. If you have any questions, go ahead and throw them down. Please make sure you follow me. Everybody in this room should follow me. Also join my fans club. Okay. Let's do it. Follow me and join my fans club. Make sure you share this live so everybody can get a chance to get some questions in. What we got? Where's the questions at? Go ahead and drop them down, guys. Go ahead. Drop them down. You're in the room right now. Let's get it done. If you already a super fan, you need to upgrade your super fan membership. I mean, if you already a fan club member, you need to make sure you upgrade. Click that heart at the very top. Y'all know what to do. Level up in this place. Okay. Make sure you are leveling up. Okay, let's go. Spirit guys, show us what we need to know. Show us what we need to know for our big steppers. Thank you so much. And drop your question. Sing. Shing. Beautiful soul. Let's go. Drop your questions down. All the big steppers in now. Keandra, drop your questions down. Okay. Keandra said, I sent an email to my boss and director about the title change. Did they see it? Because they're not responding. Spirit guys, show us what we need to know about this. There's some hidden factors. Hidden factors of what? Okay. These people are kind of insecure. They're insecure about something. Okay. I don't think it has anything to do with you. They still want their power, okay, of some kind. They're still trying to string you along. All right. They're trying to string you along. Why? Yeah, these people just don't want to give you that. They're taking their dear sweet time in hopes that you mess up so they don't have to give it to you. Very weird. Okay. They're taking their dear sweet time. Okay. What does she do about this? They seen it. Yeah. Spirit says they see it. Okay. Spirit says don't hesitate just because you don't see the title on your, just go ahead and play in your position. Keep on working as you do. Keep on doing what you do. To learn as much as you can about the position. Okay. You ain't got to have the title. They're going to change the title eventually. They just want to see if they can stir up some type of drama. They want to see if you're going to start drama about petty ass titles. Okay. These people is real petty. Okay. They're going to take their dear sweet time to make you feel insecure. So then you won't really either do your best or you will start some type of drama or feel like you're being discriminated against, and you can address it. See, when you address stuff in this today's age, when you're in the corporate America, when you address stuff, it's automatic drama. Okay. So they're taking their dear sweet time because they want you to address it. Okay. And so Spirit says the best way you can do is go to HR. Thank you, Spirit. Just start with HR. Yeah, and let the HR work for you. That's what they're supposed to do. Let HR work for you. Okay. Or Spirit also says the tech companies, the tech department. Okay, because it could be a technical situation. And that's probably what they're going to blame it on. Oh, well, it must be the tech department. So reach out to the tech. Hey, guys, I don't see that you guys changed my what-the-woo. Okay, yeah. Maybe there's some type of put in a tech, what they call that? A grievance for tech or a maintenance or a... Where'd you go? You guys, you fill out a form, okay, when you want something to be fixed with the technical, okay, whatever that is, Keandra. I don't know what that is in your side, but if you don't know what that is, you need to know what it is. Like a ticket form, fill out a ticket for the tech team to change something in the system. That's what I would do. That's what I mean. This is what it's looking like. Okay, they want HR. You need to have HR work for you because it'll be drama for you to go directly to the higher ups and say, oh, well, they're trying to make it look like you're drama. I don't know why they want to put that on you already. Already, they're trying to put that stigma on you, like you're starting drama, because you're asking about something. And then they want to ruffle your feathers so then it could be drama. You understand what I'm saying? So go through the tech, go through HR, and let them work for you because HR is human resources. Okay. So this ain't really their issue and they know it, but they're not going to tell you. They want to see how smart you are. Are you smart enough to do the research on your own to gain knowledge about what you need to do? Or are you going to just sit back and wait for them? You understand what I'm saying? So you may have to do your due diligence without being, put in tickets, put in grievances, whatever. I don't know what that would look like for you. But go through the proper channels. Find out the proper channels because they're going to try their best to label you as trouble. Okay. I hope that helped you. That's what they do for black women. To black women, y'all. Okay. I'm not going to say every company do that, but it's so common, real common, that they do that. Okay. And so you need to go to the proper channels. Go through everybody else but them. Okay. We're not doing vibe checks in this, but we are doing questions. If you have a question, go ahead and drop it down. Anybody else have a question? Vibe checks is in the evening. Okay. All right. We got how many more minutes in the vibe check? We got 3 more, not vibe check, but we got 3 more minutes in the questions. Okay. We're doing Q&A. 3 more minutes of Q&A. So y'all better drop them on down, y'all. Keandra, she was bold enough to do it. Okay, we got Boo Star in the house, y'all. Big Simmer Boo Star is in the house. Okay, she says, what do I need to balance my energy? What do I need to do to balance my energy? You got the Empress card coming up. Your energy is balanced, okay? But Spirit says to get into your divine feminine energy is what you really want, okay? You want to get into your abundant energy to where people just want to give to you. You need to emotionally detach from someone, someplace, something. You need to release what's weighing you down. You don't believe that you are an empress. That's your problem. You need to believe that you are an empress. You act like you don't believe in yourself, or you don't see yourself, or like you ain't graduated yet. You already graduated. See yourself to graduate and emotionally detach and detox from who told you you wasn't good enough. If you're around people who say you're not good enough, you starting to believe that, or you have taken that in, you need to X that off because you are really good enough. That's why you have this energy of a lack. Okay, this is why you have not been bringing in the money the way you need to, or this is why you're not building the connection that you need to, or you haven't found your full tribe. You haven't really been using your tribe. Okay, you have a tribe of us, but for some reason, why you're not collaborating, I don't understand why. Because why you think that you're not who you are. You are who you are. Let go of who people said you are. Let go of that. You're not that. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Okay. Who else? Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate it. All right, we done. We got 1 more minute. Okay, I got 1 more minute putting down a question. Okay, after this, we better go ahead and start the collective reading. Are y'all ready for the collective reading? Is my question. Okay, Blue Star says, will my school situation work out? Spirit guys, can you please show me Blue Star's school situation? Yes, it will. It's going to work out. It's going to work out because you were vulnerable about the situation. You told the truth about how, your part. You took accountability. Whatever meeting you had, okay? You took the accountability. You did a great job. They're going to go ahead and give you another chance because of that. And then they also realized the envy that was placed on you. After that meeting, something has happened. Somebody said something, okay? And it kind of basically broke the illusion of what was being casted on you. Somebody seen that somebody was very immature the way they handled you. They know that they would never have handled anyone else like that. And they also see that this person was very envious of you. Oh my God. Okay, so they seen it. So this is why they want to give you another chance. High Priestess came out. Yeah. So your divine ancestors took control of the situation. This was a hidden factor. You used your intuition and you said something that broke that illusion. Okay, you said something, you did something, your ancestors worked for you. They see that you are actually an innocent person. And they seen that there was a hidden factor of the fact that these people were actually envious of you. They see the odds that there's not that many Black girls in that program, okay, as well. And they see that the country is going through a whirlwind of a lot of discrimination with Black girls in general. And so this is why they're giving you another chance, because it's just they feel like they're going to go to hell if they don't. I don't know what your ancestors did, but you made the deans or whoever it is, the dean of whoever it is, it made them feel like they're going to go to hell if they don't give you another chance. Okay. Yeah. They very much scared. They're scared. They're afraid that if they do you wrong, then it would just basically symbolize that their school is just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And so they got to prove basically that they're not like everybody else. They like Black girls too. We're fair to Black women, but prove it. Okay, well, I guess we got to use Boo Star to prove it. Okay, that makes sense? Wow. That's crazy. Okay. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you so much for all the questions. Thank you. Blue Star, you did a great job. Whatever magic you used, whatever type of spell work you did or ritual work, you did a great job. You did a good protection spell over yourself. That's exactly what you did. You did a protection spell that broke the illusion that was on your back. You broke the evil eye and all that shit. And whoever was the higher ups, they seen all the envy. And the envy came out because this person kind of exposed themselves. Okay. Is what I just had the vision. Like the person was mad, angry that the higher ups made the decision to give you a rightful chance in your education. And you really didn't have no reason to be in that office in the first place, is what they discovered. Like it was a lot of loose ends, okay, to prove that you were being discriminated against. There was a lot of details and proof that you were being discriminated against, okay? And so they seen that, and to stop a lawsuit and to stop this and stop that and to stop their reputation from being tampered with, they had to give you another chance, and they're going to treat you much better. So you need to be on your best behavior. Don't give them a reason to think that Black girls don't deserve chances like that, okay? You need to make sure you show your ass. Show your ass off, Black woman. You understand me? You be at the best, and you make sure you're top of that class, and you make sure you are non-racist and non-discriminative and pro-Black and all that good stuff that you are. Okay? You show them what Black women could do, because we've been always changing things. You know what I'm saying? And they know that. Oh my God. You done broke a whole generational curse, I think, is what I'm feeling here. Boostar, you broke a serious curse on that school. Wow. In the school. Wow. Okay. Good job, baby girl. Your ancestors are very happy with you. I feel that. Okay, let's go to the collective reading, because you see already, y'all. Okay, you see how all these collectives and meetings and the Q&As and how this all is going. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a collective reading. Let's go ahead and knock it in and see what's really going on out here. Okay, what's in the air? Thank you, Spirit. Let's get the energy. Spirit guide shows what we need to know to keep us 5 steps ahead of our enemies, our frenemies, and all these scallywags out here in these worldwide streets. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, this goes in reverse, but I wonder why. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you got the 6 of swords in reverse, everybody. Okay, this is for all the big steppers here. Yeah, there's somebody who wants to bring down your peace. Okay, once again, we seen that earlier. The scallywags is mad about something. They mad about the attention that you're getting. Everything is going in your favor. They're pissed off. Okay, they're really upset about this. They was hoping to trick you and start some type of manipulation. They thought their manipulation would work and remove your peace from yourself, but it did not work. Spirit says nope, because you have the upright power. You have the righteous divine protection over you. Okay, and it's this card, this bitch card. Okay, this person thought that their good looks and hooks and charm was going, and manipulation was going to cause confusion in your life. Okay, they thought they could manipulate changes in your life. Wow. To take power, to take control of your life. Okay, they wanted to end your collaborations for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, they thought that the people around them was gullible enough to fall for this shit, y'all. Okay, they thought the people around them was just so influenced by the way they look, their charm, their glamour. This could be a woman, definitely a femme, a karmic femme who uses their beauty to allure people into gain influence based on their beauty, only their beauty. You understand me? Okay, and this person could really be beautiful. This is the kicker, y'all. Are you ready for this? The kicker is this person is really truly beautiful. All right, they meet the they meet the today's standard beauty standards. Okay, the curly hair, the typical look, the typical curly hair, fair skin, curviness. They fit the regular standard, but this person is very evil, very insecure. Okay, and they thought they can fool people around them to believe that you did not deserve something, big stepper. Okay, that they deserve what you deserve, but they didn't put in the work that you put in. So I'm confused about that. They really think that their manipulation, that their beauty is going to hold weight over your work ethic. Oh my God. Wow. All right. And so they think that going through life, maybe this has been a thing, oh, I'm the most beautiful girl in the room, so I should be able to cloak myself to be who I'm not. Okay. So they're trying to use you as an example of who they want to be. Okay, but they don't have it, because why? They don't have emotional intelligence. You have emotional intelligence and you have spiritual intelligence. They don't have neither or. Okay, they're very shallow. They are very superficial, and people around them see it. Okay, and they're upset. Why they don't see me to be like the collective or the big steppers? Why they don't see me be like the big steppers? And they're crying and they're mad. They feel like they're struggling because you're glowing up by being authentic. They think their beauty is going to overthrow your authenticity. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Because they're beautiful. Yeah, but they're lazy. Spirit says, wow. Okay. Lack of commitment, greedy, and lazy. And they use the word BROKE a whole lot. They always claim that in their lives, and that's what they date, and that's who they are. Okay. They want to upgrade into your world or into your energy, but they don't represent a you. Okay. They're financially struggling because they use the word BROKE. They're not spiritually inclined. They're the type of person, whoever this type of person that will suck every man dry. Okay. Any man they date, they always lose. Every person they date, that's even vice versa, even a man. Okay. Something about whoever this is, this type of energy that they are vampires. They suck the blessings off of people that they surround themselves around. Okay. And they do nothing with the juice that they drink. Okay. But maybe throw it up or spit it out on the concrete. Okay. Type energy. This person, yeah, this is crazy right here. Yeah, you're graduating into something new and bigger and better. Okay. You learning your life lessons. And this person cannot stand it, Big Stepper. They're so mad that their beauty cannot take away or devalue your work ethic. They're so mad about that. Why is that? They're so upset. But I look better than her. That's all they keep saying over. But look at me and look at her. Okay, or look at him and look at me. Could be a masculine comparing themselves to another masculine, or a male comparing themselves to a divine feminine. This is very whack energy. Okay, very odd. You acquired the proper wisdom and you have the lived experience that it takes to elevate. This person could do the same, but they too reliant on their looks. Wow. They don't want to put in the work. Wow. Very lazy. And then they date weird people. They date scallywags that's just like them. Lazy individuals. Lack of commitment. Greedy. They want more than what they deserve. Laziness. They don't want to really do nothing more. Okay. They're not consistent in their lives. They don't even go to work every day. Okay. These are the type of people who don't even show up for the shifts that they have. You know what I mean? Like, at least go and get your shift, your minimum. You know what I'm saying? They don't even do that, y'all. Okay. So for them to say that they deserve what you have is just nonsense. And everybody else around them see that they're doubting them. They're avoiding this person. They're avoiding them. Okay. So why is this person in energy? Yeah, because they're a fake friend. They're trying to come in your energy like they know you, like they're your homie or something. They know of you. They're trying to get close to your friends, to act like they know you, or to charm up your friends. And you don't know this person. In reality, they're really jealous, and they're hiding their jealousy through kindness. Okay. Hey girl, how you doing? Hey man, hey, what's up, man? Oh yeah, okay. I see you. It's let me hide my jealousy. In reality, I want to take their place. Smiling in your face all the time, they want to take your place. Backstabbers. We heard that song over and over again. Okay, and this is exactly what this energy is. Okay. They are passionate, y'all, about taking your place. Where the hell they do that at? They're trying to move towards your partner, maybe trying to move towards somebody that you love. Okay, they want to get in your inner circle. Okay, in some way to say, "Oh, I did this." It's a really horrible situation. They want to embarrass your inner circle or something like that through want to embarrass you through your inner circle or something like that. Some weird stuff like that. Okay. Once again, laziness came out again, guys. I cannot make this up. Stubborn, lazy person, broken promises, impatient. This person is everything that you're not. These people is avoiding this person because they see that. They're like, why are you over here? We know you don't like divine feminine. We know you don't like divine masculine type energy. This person's trying to seduce somebody close to you, Big Stepper. Yeah, but your person or your friend or your cousin, or I don't know who this is, they detach from this person. They're like, no, thank you. I see where you're doing, ma'am. Thank you. You're a looker. Thank you. But no, thank you. I'm so close to my blessings. I'm not going to let a weirdo scallywag stop me from getting and walking through the door with the Big Stepper. Okay. This person's trying to basically stop Kind of like it's a hater move, y'all. Okay, the people that's closest to you, because this person don't know you, they can't get close to you, so they rather sabotage the people around you to stop them from. If I can't walk through the door of greatness with the big stepper, then I'm gonna stop all her or his people from walking through the door of greatness. Does that make sense? I'm gonna make sure that that the big steppers see all their close friends to be backstabbers and betrayers. Okay, and so this is the type of energy this person wants to destroy your inner circle. They want to stop them from going through. I can't go through and get my big one with the big stepper. I'm going to destroy the people that can. And the only way to do that is to show the big stepper that they are either unloyal or that they are backstabbers. Okay. Yeah. And this person's going through emotional roller coaster, guys. Okay. They want to put you on an emotional roller coaster. Oh my God. To make you feel like you're alone, like you don't got nobody that really care for you, or like you don't have true loyalty in your life. Okay. They want to basically compromise that to say, well, the only person that you thought was as loyal, they ain't loyal to you that much because they all in my DM or they all in my, you see what I'm saying? So they're using that to become a third party of some kind. If you are in a relationship, maybe they're trying to get close to your partner, your person, okay? To try to say that, oh, look, I could take her man or I could take his woman, okay? They ain't all that, okay? And I'm going to put it on blast, okay? This person's going to blast and tell. Oh, I won't tell her. I won't tell him that me and you's creeping around. And then as soon as they get some evidence, they're going to blast and give it to you, big stepper. Because they want to see you hurt. They want to see you in pain. They want to show you that you are not, you ain't nobody, you know. This is that energy, okay? But what goes around comes around, Spirit says. They will get what they deserve, okay? Yeah. They're going to get it, all right? So this is the energy on the table, guys. This is wild. That's just the first phase. Okay, so we know that this person that is in energy, they feel like big stepper don't deserve shit. Okay, they want to come in and infiltrate their inner circle and prove that their inner circle ain't as loyal or whatever this is. Okay, Spirit, can you give us more information? Okay, what else is this? I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up out here. What else do we need to know? Okay, because why? You know, we don't even live in this type of energy. So why a person want to come for us? I don't know. Obviously, you don't really know this person either, big stepper. FYI, you don't know them. You know of them, or they know of you, or maybe y'all cross paths somewhere, someplace, something. I don't know what this is, but this person really don't know you. You really don't know them. Seriously, okay? Two different worlds, live in two different worlds, or something like that. Okay, billionaire came out. Okay, what is this? Red flag, troll came out. Okay, so this person has been watching you and stalking you maybe on the internet, on the social media. Okay, it's what it's given. They've been trolling you and watching you. Red flag. Okay, red flag. I think you feel like somebody's watching you, just don't know who and what and why. Okay, so if you feel like me, I think somebody's trying to like, this is weird. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah, you're staying in your lane, okay? Love and gaslighting came out, all right? Staying in your lane. Yeah, you're minding your business. They watching you live your life. They watching you take care of yourself with the self-care card, y'all. They're watching you live your life on the internet, social media, and they want to compete with that. Yeah, they want to take away your energy vampire. Your energy has been off. You have been cranky. You have been a little, intolerant. You've probably been impatient, okay, lately. And it's because this person is sending you evil eye. Yeah. This person's trying to find ways to gather up more people to go against you, okay? They're trying to send daggers at you for some reason. Yeah, they want to find a way to send daggers at whatever it is you're doing. Whatever you're doing is very unique. Okay, unicorn is coming out here. The way you take care of yourself is in a unique way. But I mean, I'm sure what you're doing, a lot of other content creators do, is what I'm guessing here. Okay. And you look good doing it. Okay. They want to suck off your beauty or something like that. Is what I'm getting here. This person, they already beautiful, but for some reason, the little beauty you have, they want that too. Okay. I don't know. Very weird. I don't even know if this person is actually maybe, kind of go at both energies. Okay. They could probably want you and your masculine or divine feminine. Okay. If you are masculine, this man could be maybe bisexual. Okay. And he really wants to date you maybe, but he going through to try to date your woman or something like that. Okay. They're trying to get close to your person or your best friend or like close family relative, y'all. Okay. And they're not doing it with you. They're doing it behind your back. I don't know why I feel that. Okay. It's like when you see this person, you probably don't recognize because they act like they're not there. But when you're not around, they're close to your close people. Okay. Very weird. Okay. I don't know what this is about. Yeah, they're trying to say that whatever you're doing is a conspiracy or something like that. Very odd. We do vibe checks, guys, in the evening. Only in the evenings. Okay. Not in the mornings. Okay. Yeah. So that's just a little bit more information. Okay. So this person knows of you in person, but they watch you on the internet. They're trying to get close to you because it's something about whatever you do, you look good doing it. They probably is really sexually attracted to you or sensually attracted to you. I don't know. But they just want your energy. They just want you. They want your vibe. They want to kind of imitate you. Okay. But they want to do you better than you. Okay. Very weird. All right. We're going to do one more deck that's calling out to me. What else, Spirit? Wow. Y'all, these people is wild, y'all. Yeah, we're doing only collective readings on this hour, guys. With the Glow Up Tarot is only collective readings. VIP Clarity Hour is for the super fans only. VIP vibe checks. Okay, it's way more personal. Way more personal readings, guys. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's do this one. This is going to be the final messages here. All right. Why is it important here? Show us how do Big Stepper handle this? Okay. Because I don't understand why this even matters. This person. It's okay. Thank you, Spirit. The Spirit says it's because they're going so far out their way to get close to people that loves you or you love them. You know what I mean? So that's why it's like a red flag. Alert, alert, alert. Somebody's trying to infiltrate, force their way in a back way. It's like somebody going through the back door, back window of your life. Okay. In hopes that people is gullible or gang goofy to not see what they're trying to do. Okay. It's like you see in movies, thank you, Spirit. The pretty girl distracts the guy so then the other people can go in and run through and rob the place type energy. You know what I mean? This is the type of energy that I'm feeling here. You know, she's the person supposed to, or he or she is supposed to be the distraction, the sunshine, you know, or something like that. Okay. Wow. I can't. Y'all, I can't. This is too much. And the Five of Cups in reverse came out twice. I was trying to put it back in here. Spirit said nope. Spirit says you need to move on from these people, places, and things. I don't know what people move on from what. I don't know. What is it that we want to know here? This person's gonna come. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Spirit says that this person is gonna come forth towards you. Okay, this is what it is. They're gonna come to you finally because none of that other stuff did not work. So they're gonna be forced to interact with you as a new person. Okay. And you're very aware. It's just something about you're going to be aware of the energy that's coming towards you. Let me see here. Spirit wants you to be aware. Yeah, they're going to try to cause some type of chaos. Be very aware. This person is relentless, y'all. They want to start a beef with you. Okay. Start some type of fight, argument. Why, spirit? What's the point of this? So they're going to try to come close to you, play like y'all friends, play like y'all cool, like they want to get to know you. Okay. In actuality, they're lying. They're untrustworthy. You can't trust this person with information. You can't trust this person around your kids. You can't trust this person around your man. You just can't trust this person. They're very untrustworthy. They want to get you bind up into some type of situation. Okay. Blackmail you, blackball you, Eight of Swords. They want to betray you, make it to where you are helpless, get you caught up in some chaos to make it seem like you are jealous of them. Okay. They want to like put this scenario that you are coming after them rather than them actually coming after you type of energy. Okay. Wow. That you're jealous of them. Oh my God. And so it's kind of like that high school energy, guys. I can't make this up. Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're coming in to start a fight with you. They're going to play friendly, and then they're going to just out the mid blue, like start some type of like fight or to where you may have to defend yourself, and it's going to make it look like you're jealous of them because once again, they portray to be the pretty girl. Okay. And you got to watch out for that, guys. You got to really watch out for people like that because they will play that pretty card on you. All right. To make it, well, why would I look at me and look at her, look at me and look at him, or look at, you know what I mean, in a way of like, I mean, look at me. Of course they're going to be jealous of me. This is the type of energy this person's carrying. They want to place that on you so then they can make it look like, okay, since you're the it girl, I'm going to make it seem like you're jealous of me so then I could take your status, or I can make all the people that like you look down on you, and then they can look at me as being better than you. This is the type of energy this person is carrying. So they would fight you so they can get the attention that you got. And sometimes it work. This high school behavior. Okay, this is somebody that has a very immature mindset. High school, they'll fight the person who got the most glances, the most gear, you know what I mean? The one that looked the best, the one that got the most popular one. So then they could be popular. It's the same old, okay? This is the type of energy we're looking at here. They want to be popular like you. So let me fight the big stepper, or let me make it look as if he or she attacked me so I can be relevant, okay? Okay, but in reality, this person is very mean, very envious. Okay, they don't really take care of themselves. Okay, they want to get people, your friends, to turn on you. The people that do support you to turn on you and make you look like, oh, you're jealous of her. Oh my God, I thought you was better than that, you know, or something like that. Okay, they want to take away your queendom. They want to take away your sauce. Okay, you top notch, and they want to just take that away. See, look at that. You know, I don't know. This is what I'm hearing, guys. Okay, this person is very emotionally and mentally unstable. They're pretty. Oh, yes, they are, honey, but they are mentally screwed up. Okay, I'm telling you the truth. But they want other people to make it look like you are. Okay, it's called a destiny swap to the core. This is a classic destiny swap, y'all. Okay, this is classic shit. Everybody have gone through this. If you're a big stepper, you either went through this in high school, middle school, college, something like that. There's always somebody that tries to do a physical fight, get people to see that either they won the fight or they are either too scared of you to fight or something like that. They're trying to use your whatever they know against you. Okay, you may be a really aggressive person. You may have beat a few asses, put a few belts to asses a few times in your life. Okay. And so they trying to use that energy like they're afraid of you, like they're afraid for their life. Okay. So this could be also a situation where a person could try to call the police on you and you just walking in the door. You didn't even do nothing. But based on the fact that they know too much about you, or they collected information on you through people, okay? They found out too much about you. That was the whole purpose of them getting close to you, so they could put burdens on you and so they could try to take your place as far as like status or energy or clout, okay? Wow, this is crazy, y'all. This is real nuts, okay? Five of Pentacles came out as well. Yeah, they want you to be unemployed, lonely, based on whatever type of report that they place on you. They want to put you in jail. That's what I'm seeing. Physical jail, emotional jail, physical jail, spiritual jail. They want to just lock you up and confine you and throw away the key type energy so that they can step in and be you. Wow. They want to take your man. They want to take your employment. They want to take your fan base. They want to take over your life. Okay, this is what it looks like. I cannot make this up. World card and everything. Spirit says that they think they're going to be successful with this for some reason. Okay, why do they think they're going to be successful? I don't even know. I can't tell y'all why. That's the part that we got to figure out. Why do they think they could be so successful in this? Why? This person is very aware of what they're doing. They are like, they're literally plotting and planning this shit out. I cannot make this up, y'all. So when you're going out, guys, you got to really, really, really be aware of just, I'm not trying to put, fear on you, but I want y'all to be aware, okay, of who you talking to. Because, whoever this is, once again, they got too close to somebody that knew you and they collect information. So they have a whole plotted plan on how they can take something from you, your life. They want to take your light, your health, your finances, your relationship. They want your whole life. This person is so fascinated. They even want to take away your spirituality. So they can live in the life that you live. They don't, they're totally opposite. They're totally opposite from y'all, okay? They're totally opposite. They want what you have. I just can't explain it. They want your boyfriend. They want your kids. They want your car. They want your house. They want your home, your friends. They want your business. They want the money you make. They want the certifications you got. They want the degree you working on. They want everything. It's like, damn, like, why choose me? Is there anybody else, ma'am or sir, that is doing better than me? Because I'm sure I can't be the only one that's doing good right now. That's crazy. That's kind of nuts, y'all, when you think about that. Like, why? If you're so pretty, and you got to break this down. Think about this. You're so beautiful. You got this light. You feel like you can manipulate anybody in the world. Why not go get $1 million, $1 billion man, woman, or whatever? If you got the finesse that you say you have. Why choose a big stepper, which is usually a big stepper is like an underdog, y'all. We're underdogs, right? We're not even up to our top tiered selves, okay? We're maybe like 1 or 2 steps. We're in our 9 pinnacle phase, 9 of pentacles phase, 8 of pentacles. We're working towards getting to that last part, to get to the next level. So why choose a person that's working rather than, why not, if you're so gamed up and you're so beautiful and you're so all this and that, why not get you a real $1 million already established person to mimic? You know what I'm saying? Prime example, Kim Kardashian, when she wanted to step into her new life and step into the high society life, she chose to work for Paris Hilton and was underneath Paris Hilton and worked for her and really put in the work to build a relationship with her and to slowly slide into her lifestyle. Okay. I think that was intelligent. To me, I think if you're beautiful, you're saucy, you got it going on, you see somebody already in the game, Why not go there? But it's like Kim Kardashian choosing an underground person. I don't know. Come on, y'all, work with me. A Drew Barrymore or Timberland, Missy Elliott. Okay, you know, like, why would you go that? You're not even highball. You're not even really going up to where you feel like you are. If you're really that girl, why not go all the way up to the real big dogs, the senators, the mayors, the government, you know what I'm saying? If you don't go up, go all the way up. Why settle for the neighborhood trap star in a way? You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to like belittle us and where we at, but I'm saying, like, if this person is that type of person, if they really see themselves to be better, why destiny swap with someone that is maybe 3 notches down from the best, the very best? Why not just go and swap out with the very top notch 100% best? Does that make sense? Okay. And so this is where this is how you know they're mentally disturbed. Okay. Because if you got all of this energy, you got all these special looks and hooks and all this, and you're so convincing, and you're that girl and you walk in that energy, why compete with a underdog? Why not compete with the top-notch players who already got millions, who already got status all the way up to the T, who already got multiple lovers or got played to have access to everything? Why lowball? Just saying. Okay? That's nuts, right? Okay? So that shows us that this person is not mentally stable. They're not emotionally stable. They're not spiritually even on point whatsoever, because spirit guys know if it was our way, big steppers, we're going to go and if we ever competed ever in our lives, which we rarely do, we rarely don't, we do not compete with nobody. But if we were to choose to compete, we will compete with the very top notch person. We're going to go all the way up to the top. We're not going to half step and compete with a person that's on our level. Why? I'm going to go for the person that already made 20, 30, 40 million dollars. That's where I'm going to. Not to compete with the person that is making 100K, 200K, 300K. No, I'm going to compete and get close to the $20 million coach, the $20 million mentor, the $20 million books author, the $20 million tarot card reader. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. We don't lowball. Okay. We never was. That's why we don't compete, because ain't nobody around us worth competing with. Oh my God. Wow. And there we have it. And so now y'all see it, in which y'all know it. Okay. Y'all know what it is. Okay. So this is a moral. The moral of this particular collective reading, guys, is that we don't need to compete. If we do decide to compete, let's be better than these scallywags. They see us to be the top notch to compete with, when we over here trying to find $20 million big steppers to collaborate with. We over here trying to collaborate with millionaires. We're over here taking notes off of millionaires, y'all. And they're over here trying to take our place when we haven't even made it yet. They just seen like literally the first 5 steps of our success. You get what I'm saying? That's nuts. Okay. So, but the moral of the story is, big steppers, don't lowball for nobody. Don't you lowball. You understand me? You get the best of the best. You get the best of the best. Okay. No matter what. I don't give a damn what they look like. If they look like, I don't care what they look like. You get the best. Okay. Ain't about looks no more, y'all. Okay. Y'all, that shit dead. And anybody still leading on that, they a fool. Okay. Let's get it. All right. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for coming out. That is the collective reading for today. I hope that helped you to kind of make the right decisions moving forward. Okay. Thank y'all so much, guys. See you later. All right. Y'all make sure you subscribe. Shop in my showcase. schedule, book with me. All the links is to book with me is in the bio. Okay. Handle your business. I love y'all. God bless you all. Bye-bye. Thank you.